Thomas, we gotta think of a theme song. Someday we'll have like our own theme song, you know, something, I don't know. We'll give it in the works. Will be something for later on. Welcome back. It is CORSAIR DreamLeague Season 10, and we have one more series remaining for today because we need another team in the upper bracket finals, and we need another team to drop down to the lower bracket. That's right, we are with the winners bracket semi-finals. I've got slacks already. It's not enough. I want more people. I want Moxie. Let's go. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Here we are at the start of the day.
I know.
Here at the end of the day. Fitting.
Just a little bit more moxie for your life, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Looking forward to the last series of the day.
You know it. It's going to be good. I'm very excited.
Me too. How about you, Slacks?
Yeah, hell yeah. We already been over this. Tigers, bees, and violence. Let's go. Last series. Toughest teams, in my opinion.
Tigers versus bees.
Teams.
That's right.
Okay. Okay, well, we're going to start off real good because it was Owen that got a hold of some of the players before their match. And first up is Zephyr from Tigers.
Thank you very much, Shiva. Yes, I'm here with Zephyr from Tigers to get some words before the game. Zephyr, you're going to be up against Na'Vi. I just wonder what sort of your opinion on them is at the moment, and do you think this game's going to be quite a difficult one, or do you think you guys have got a good edge?
For me, it's like they play style kind of similar like us. They like so aggressive in the early game. Maybe it will be difficult game.
Okay, so a couple of aggressive sides. And just in terms of you guys as a team, like how close do you think you are to your full potential? Are we seeing sort of Tigers at 100%, or are we pretty close there? Do you feel like you're improving each day?
Actually, we are improving in this tournament. Like every game, we keep improving. Maybe still like 80% we are like our performance.
Awesome. Wow, looking pretty good at 80%. Can't wait to see you guys continue to improve. Best of luck in your matches. We'll see Zephyr and the boys play against Na'Vi.
Yeah, Tigers has had very good results so far. Undefeated in series, only dropped one game, I think, in total against RNG, who takes all their series to 3 games. So, you know, there's that. I think they're looking pretty strong. Their opponent, though, is Na'Vi, also a team that seems to be on the rise. And it is Blissey with Owen right now.
Thank you very much, Shiva. Yes, I'm here with Blizzy from Na'Vi to get some quick words before the match. Blizzy, this current iteration of Na'Vi is looking pretty damn good at the moment. Like you guys, it seems like you've really got some sort of magic going. How does it sort of feel as a team? Like, do you feel like you guys can really sort of take it to the next level with this Na'Vi roster?
As I said before, we were prepared for this tournament. Like we're playing very good now, so I think we're gonna. It's gonna be like the next series is gonna be like good for us.
Yes, probably. Would you say Tigers are sort of the biggest challenge here for you, do you think?
Yeah, I don't think it's the biggest challenge, but they play good, but I think we're gonna beat them.
Awesome. Well, I can't wait to see it in the game. Blizzy there, ladies and gentlemen, from Na'Vi, and best of luck in the match against Tigers.
Confident players. They both seem very ready for each other. These are teams that are prepared very well for this tournament, so I can't wait to see what they have in store. Before we get into the series, Moxie, do you have a favorite going in?
I'm gonna have to say Tigers. They've been looking so strong. These drafts coming out have been incredible. Definitely putting my support behind these guys. They look good.
How about you, Jake?
Pah! Na'Vi, baby! Come on now. Na'Vi, everybody was ready for them to be, they'll be okay. And then they get to the tournament. Pam, pam, pam! All we see is Na'Vi crushing kids. Tigers are a great team, don't get me wrong. We're probably going to see these two teams in the grand finals. But if there's one team that's got the smarts and the know-how, it's my boys in yellow and black.
I don't know. If I look at this matchup, I look at the mid matchup. It's so exciting to see Wonder Kid in your dreams. You can name him whatever you want, apparently.
Thundercat!
Versus Magical, who has been on fire this game. And not just because he played Lena. That, for me, is the mid matchup that is like the most important thing in this series. You agree, Moxie? I see you nodding.
Man, Magical is magical, man. You gotta put your support there.
Whatever. Na'Vi knows how to play a mid. They've been playing it for years. They've designed their entire team around making sure that their mid did well. So, of course, the mid matchup's going to be good. But guess what? They know how to play around it better on Na'Vi. We've seen Tigers have some really creative drafts, but who cares about creativity? Na'Vi knows the meta. Na'Vi got the players, and Na'Vi ready to go.
You are such a contradiction. Half the time you're like, oh, this is a meta draft. I like it. They need to be picking meta heroes. The other time you're just like, nah, throw it all out the window. Let's see something completely wild.
I'm a smart guy. I like to be surprised. The only person who's done it so far is Eternal Envy. Everybody else has been playing by the book. If I know the meta, then that's something wrong. Anyway, I can't wait. Either way, it's going to be a grand-ass series.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and during the series, you guys can vote on who you think is the MVP in the game. So you can vote every game again. We'll set it in between games, and these are your options. Basically, every player on the board. Make sure you vote when the game is actually started, because right now the voting is not yet open, or rather you can type in chat all you want, but your votes will only count once the game has begun. Speaking of games that are beginning, game number 1, draft, is on the way. We're going to jump into it, and we're going to see what these two teams have in store for each other, and we're going to see if there's something crazy and new coming out, because I think Slacks really wants something crazy and new to come out.
Hell yeah. Banning out Phoenix, banning out the Bird, banning out the Wyvern, the Ogre. This is great so far. Get rid of those meta heroes. Try something new. Navi.
You just said that you like the meta.
Moxie, don't interrupt, please. It will be your turn shortly. Navi waiting for... Oh, look at that confidence. Look at your team over there, Moxie. Is that nerves? I can...
Now that is the face of pure concentration.
Is that sweat?
That might be yours.
Anyway. Yeah. Last ban here, pretty important for Tigers. We've seen them deal with a lot, and they are going to ban out the Axe, which has been in pretty much every game. Either pick or ban this tournament. So let's see something crazy here. Navi, first pick Enigma. That's what Daddy's talking about. Huge hero, huge team player, and so many options opened up.
Is that a Blizzy Enigma, you think? Because obviously earlier today we saw Envy play Enigma on the position 4.
Possible. That's definitely possible. I mean, this is a hero that like either it gets banned or it gets picked up.
Yeah.
So it's pretty exciting to see this. Not sure how they're going to place it though.
And that's the beauty of the pick. A flex pick, if you will. It's mostly offlane though.
It's going to be offlane, right? Not
Probably.
crazy. They could jungle it.
You never know.
You know,
God, I hope they don't jungle it.
2015's been over for a bit.
I want to see the support Lena come out again.
Support Lena.
It worked so well in their other games.
Lena is too much of a, she's too much of a woman to be a support, all right? She's strong, independent, sets people aflame.
She can do whatever she wants, though.
I guess, that is true.
Yes.
But I like that carry Lena, you know? We saw just great picks for what people are drafted these days.
That's the
CM Open. How do you like that, Moxie?
The beauty of it, though, is that you can pick up that Alina, you can put her in the mid lane, or you can use her as a support. But we get her sister Crystal Maiden Rylai's picked up here with the Phantom Lancer, and that's a good hero.
First phase pick, though? Come on.
That's freaking nutso. They're going to go all in on that CM. Bursty damage, make her life a living hell.
I mean, every Crystal Maiden's life is a living hell.
Yeah,
Let's be really honest.
This is true.
Maybe turbo mode, you can get away with some fancy stuff, but not so much in the regular games here.
All right, we were talking about the pros and cons of drafting a Phase 1 Phantom Lancer earlier this week. And overall, I think we determined, especially on Team Tigers, I think it was, just do it. Who cares? Get it in before it's banned out. I mean, it is kind of an insurance policy. There's sure a bunch of things you could pick to try to help, but we've seen entire teams draft around this hero and still fall short. But, I mean, Navi's already got Enigma, so that's a great way to catch yourself a kitty.
Yeah. Let's go for the wombo combo potential, you know? That would be nice. Tiny kind of fits into that because, you know, you can toss people into the black hole if it's already going on if you want. And obviously the avalanche will help with the follow-up stun or the stun during. That's a little bit of a nice thing.
I think it's more right. So you've got an Enigma who's got Black Hole, and that's a very big ult, but it's got a very big cooldown. So you need to make sure that you have other heroes that are going to be able to skirmish around the map, that are going to be able to make space if necessary. And Tiny is just so good, right? He gets himself either that Blank Dagger or a Shadow Blade, gets in there, bursts down someone on the enemy team, like Crystal Maiden, maybe.
Free food.
Yeah, that's a popsicle there. But you know, it's got this potential to make that space so that way they can fight when the Enigma is ready again.
Banning out a Monkey King there, surprisingly enough. I thought we had a lot of arguments for Monkey King against Tiny because of his lack of natural armor, but looks like they want to make sure that nobody gets a monkey on the other team.
Well, you know, a black hole with a Monkey King ulti?
That's a good point, Maxie.
Recipe for death.
What did you call me? I heard Miaxi.
Miaxie. That would be a cool name change. You
No.
could be cat-themed.
I mean, I love
Miaxie.
cats, but that's a little much, I think.
You like cats, huh?
I do like cats. I'm wearing cat socks right now. I wore
Cat
cat socks the
socks?
other day.
You wore cat stockings,
Cat
very
stockings.
different.
Sorry. Yes, very different.
Does that mean you're anti-dog or still
No,
like
I love
dogs
puppers.
too?
I love a good heckin' puppers too. But
See, guys, you don't need to choose one or the other. You can love cats and dogs.
Well, that's not true. I can't have a cat. They'll poke out my pug's eyes.
I mean, this is also a point. Don't get a pug and a cat.
yeah, you can make them friends though.
No, they'll poke out the eyes. That's what the vet said.
That's what the vet said. Oh my
He said the
goodness.
cats love to eat them.
I don't think he said that.
He didn't.
I don't think that's true, but there's no Weaver this game. There's no Bane. The Silencer Bandout obviously is just so good against the Enigma, but the Undying, we've been seeing so much of this hero. I know Bulldog, huge fan of the Undying here. That double tombstone. I know that someone mentioned the prophecy of how many tombstones?
I think we got to
9.
8 or 9.
Nine.
Well, 9 were
tombstones.
said, but I think we got to 8 with actual counting.
That is correct. Yeah, I can see Bulldog liking Undying, you know. Doesn't really bring anything to the match after the early game and then falls off later into the career with not much except for minor appearances and the hungering grabbing of people's ankles as they walk by.
Sweet baby Jesus.
But, it's a good hero. She was a disappointed face. Anyway, Undying.
It's okay.
Good, nice early game. You could start off right there. Doozler, the Dizzler, comes back again. I've seen this hero a lot.
Nice amount of armor.
Let's go Huskar, Navi. Let's go Huskar. Burn him down.
Pangolier.
Hell yeah, I like it. Pangolier, we saw that used very much on. Was it Team Tigers who used it last time?
I think it might have been.
Might have been. They used it to put in a lot of pressure on a Terrorblade, just to have a massive amount of control. Coupled with a Crystal Maiden and a Phantom Lancer for burst damage, that seems pretty good. However, not that good against Huskar.
My concern is, what do they have to take out this Enigma with the black hole? Like, if he gets a BKB, we got nothing on that table right now.
That is correct.
We don't have Avenge. We don't have anything that pierces BKB. So,
Right you are, Moxie.
little nervous about that. Do like the Dazzle, right? Tiny, give him some of that armor. Give you some of that heal. Shallow grave, all that good stuff. But,
Yep.
what's next?
Oh, no.
All right, no,
The
no,
double bubble!
Double bubble.
Holy moly, this is a strategy board in DreamLeague. In fact, 3 years ago, it was Cinderin. And no Escape Gaming, I believe.
Correct, sir.
Coming in with the Enigma Faceless Void double bubble strategy. Moxie,
2.5 years ago.
2.5 years ago, coming back here today. I've seen it with my own eyes. The Purple Punishers going in. One of them grabs the other nabs, and they both put them straight to hell.
You know,
Yo, where's
I
the
wish I could
synergy, though,
disagree
here?
with them,
Who
but
cares? It's the double bubble.
no, it's a triple bubble because Dazzle also does a little bit of a bubble.
That's more of a circle.
Oh, okay.
Triple double bubble?
Okay, everyone take
I
it
don't
easy.
know. No.
Hell
I don't
yeah,
know.
dude.
I need more damage in that Chronosphere. I don't know.
Don't worry, there's a last pick. It will be a nice last pick. It will probably
What's
be
it gonna be?
Lena
You think it's going to be Lena?
if it's still in the pool
It is still in the pool right now.
for now.
For now. But, you know, they
Lena
still
would
need
be
a bid
nice.
on the side of Tigers. Navi's thinking about it.
Oh man, this brings me back.
Have it flashbacks?
Maybe they're gonna put a Zeus in there, but I don't think so.
Oh,
No.
Sheever, there is only so many times a perfect draft can happen in Dota 2. Do you dare believe that it could be
All right.
today?
So which hero will it be?
I mean, you know what? I'd love a freaking Zeus right here. I think a Zeus would be absolutely unstoppable. But such dreams definitely cannot happen.
The standard one is an Invoker, but I don't know if I like that.
Yeah, it is nice. I kind of do like it. Why not? Why don't you like it? It's a
It's
way no
because-
amount of damage.
I like it.
Yeah, you got a lot. You got Cataclysm. It's kind of banking a lot on the late game, and you don't really know what your enemy is gonna pick against it just yet.
Yeah, it is.
You know, you got to have a lane hero that is gonna win the lane, or at least not lose the lane. And
I like it because you can do some stuns into some sun strikes, get them going.
I mean, they ban out the TA. They picked the Lina.
There's no Huskar. No Huskar dreams for you today.
Oh, what the whizzles? All right, I can
There's
understand
Alina.
that. Nice burst damage to go up with all this stuff. Very aggressive, giving space up to Enigma and Faceless Void to get to where they need to be. 2 run at your heroes and 1 insurance policy with the Dazzle. I could get behind it. However, Tiger's draft ain't looking too bad at all either.
No.
Phantom Lancer, Undying.
They're light on that lockdown, though. I'm not liking that.
Well, they do need a lockdown, girl.
You know what?
What's that?
This draft decision for us
Yeah.
soon is probably going to depend on how the mid lane is going to go, as predicted.
Oh, God,
Is it going to be magical?
Paddle.
Is it going to be in your dreams or Wonder Kid, which is the same person with the same with a
This
different
is
name?
happening a lot with mids, right? Because XY changed to stay.
Yeah.
Inky Winky?
Oh, a tonker.
Tinky
We got a conquer.
Where
There's
the hell's the
still
grab?
no lockdown, but that laser coming through here, as long as Tinker doesn't get caught, he's not going to be able to hit much of anything.
Moxie, you're up first.
This is tough. This is tough because I'm liking the lockdown and stuff coming out from Na'Vi, but I don't love that that Faceless Void pickup. And I feel like that's a lot of high cooldowns to work around, so I'm going to go Tigers.
All right. What do you think, Jake?
Pah, this one's easy as pie. Tinker ain't gonna do jack. They need lockdown. They need ways to stop these guys from rolling over them. And this wombo combo potential is freaking huge. Sorry, Elon Musk, but I don't believe in your technologies. Get the hell out of here. Give me Na'Vi.
I'm going for the magical Lina. I think that I have some faith in that boy. Yeah.
That's a girl.
No.
You said Lena.
I thought magical.
The player.
Oh,
The player is
The
the boy.
player is a guy.
Well, now
Yes.
I'm confused.
Time for game 1 of this winners bracket semifinals with Odie Pixel and Bulldog.
Okay.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Na'Vi versus Tigers. I'm Odie Pixel. I'm here with Bulldog. We're getting ready for this best of 3 series, and it's going to be a good one. We've just seen the 2 lineups. We've got a lot of fun. We've got Faceless Voids. We've got Enigmas. We've got Pangoliers. We've got PL. It's boring. Tinker's boring. But we got some great stuff, Bulldog. Don't you? What did you think about the drafts?
I see Undying, and
Yeah.
I like Undying.
Yeah, I mean, it is Undying. Who's this Undying going to lane with? It's going to be what, Undying Pango? That's because that's pretty damn strong anyway. You decay them, you shred them with the swashbuckle.
Yeah,
It's a nasty lane.
it is. And yeah, we do see some different heroes. We see the Pangolier. We don't see that all too often. And we see Void, which has become a little bit more popular.
It has. I mean, Crystallized, one of the best Voids, I think, in the game at the moment. He knows.
One of the best.
One of the best. And I don't say that about many Voids. So we'll see how he can do. But yeah, Pangolier, talk to me. Why do people not like this hero? Like, obviously, we're seeing it this game, but you're right. It's a hero that we don't see a lot. Like, well, what's bad about this hero? It seems great in concept.
He's had sometimes struggle with the lane. Like, he can be strong in the lane, but he can also be pretty weak, depending what he's against. And the ultimate is very skill-based as well.
Yep.
So, and we're also seeing some counters back when Bloodseeker was popular. And he's got some really big counters, like Bloodseeker. And you can also, Beastmaster was popular for a while, but the roar is good. But no longer, so it's Pango is back.
Well, let's see how they do. At the moment, they've got him down bottom. Well, they've got quite a few of them ice down, but the CM's here as well. So you full trialing here. I do imagine we'll see one of them, of course, TP up to top to support the PL in the lane. As we'll see what Na'Vi match against them on the spawn lane. At the moment, they have the Enigma and the Tiny down bottom.
Yeah, and we're seeing the first 2 PL. They're feeling very confident with this hero, one of the strongest late game heroes. But Na'Vi going a bit risky with the Void. And this hero, if he gets a good lane, this hero late game is very strong.
And I'll be interested to see if we do see the Battle Fury on the Void. Always going to be the temptation when you're playing against the PL. But it can certainly be sort of that awkward item that does sort of mess up your other item timings and sort of your ability to turn up to fights early with the chrono.
Yeah, the hero has some flaws. Like his laning phase is very weak, so you can get heavily punished there. And the problem with the the Battle Fear, as you said, is you got a Battle Fear and then you can't fight for like 30 minutes, really. So I just prefer the Mask of Madness into BKB or Shadow Blade, either of those, and then you just fight and kill every time we have an ult. And it's important when you play Void is that there's no saves, and they don't have any saves on Tigers. So this is going to be a nice Void game if he managed to go through the laning phase.
I mean, talking about the laning phase, they're moving the Void, so he's bottom against sort of the Pango lane. Is this the best place for him to be?
Yeah, I don't think he wants to be against Undying is the main thing.
Yeah.
But they're swapping instantly, are they? No, that was Haneko TPing.
Okay, so they want to sort of set this up, Dazzle, with the Void.
Yeah, PL is also a strong laner with his high damage, so you just want to avoid that Undying, and he ran all the way down, so if they swap now, he can TP if you want.
Yeah, he can, and they are going to. So Arjit shows himself down bottom with the CM, Pango now top with the Undying. So as I assume the lanes will be matched up anyway. We'll see how that sort of goes on. Mid lane, you're going to see the Wonder Kid himself playing the Tinker against Magical's Lina. We'll see Magical have some very good showings on the Lina. And we'll see how well he can play this matchup. Definitely a matchup right in a 1v1 where the Lina can do all right, because you've got the spells.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It should be a fine lane for her. And as you said, Magical has been playing very impressively.
And they swap again. They really don't want Crystallize down there. But I say, this feels like quite a scary lane, you know, Undying and Pangolier.
Oh yeah, he's going to struggle here a lot. I guess maybe then it's just they don't want the Eidolons against the...
That is, yeah, I guess that is sort of the big thing that Na'Vi are trying to avoid, because you're right, yeah, if they have the Eidolons in that lane, a couple of nukes from the Pango and Moon will be able to farm them every single time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that must be indeed the sort of the matchups Na'Vi are going for. We'll see, as I say, how well the Void does do, because the pressure could certainly be on that top lane for him. That's Magical. Find himself a nice DD rune here. So
very good. He's been quite the star for the team recently, I think.
Yeah.
Doing really well, especially on his T8 who's taking over a game. And Lina is also that kind of snowball hero. Can be very scary, and he's kind of doing really well.
He is.
Very well.
This 11 for 4, 11 for 5 against the 5 for 1. And with the DD rune, it's very hard for Wonder Kid to get close to the waves. So it will be a slow start for sure for this Tinker. As Magical off to a rocking start in that middle lane. Let's Crystallize. CSing all right. He's got the backup of Seneko. That is one of the good things against this aggressive dual lane that Tigers have got running with the Undying and the Pango. But now, as I said, they move again. So they really want to make sure the Pango is against the Enigma, so they can sort of have that pressure to burst through the Eidolons and make sure that Blizzy never gets his army built up. And they will react to it. Na'Vi again taking Blizzy away from the Pangolier. Well, so, I mean, we're going to see who sort of gives up first. But in terms of first blood, 40-37, he does have mangoes, can turn with a decay and a soul rip. Oh, but he's going to give up first blood. Seneko will get first blood as he loses his life there, opting to use sort of the soul rip for the damage rather than for the heal. And that will mean that Na'Vi get that first blood. Mid lane, a rocket comes out, but another salve is there for Magical. He's going to get himself a couple of mangoes shipped out as well to the mid lane so he can keep the pressure onto the Tinker. As he really is playing the matchup very well.
Look here at middle. Once Lina hits 6,
yeah,
it's very easy to solo kill the Tinker then. He's going to be really careful. And yeah, the Void is not struggling in lane. He's doing fine.
He's not, even with sort of all these movements. I mean, we're seeing sort of all 4 cores on the side lane in pretty similar position. It's just the Enigma that is behind the most out of all of them.
Yeah, that'll be fine. So yeah, this is really good for them right now.
And they're changing again. It's got to be sort of the 4th time that they've moved Moon in order to put him against the Enigma and sort of to take the PL away from the Enigma lane. So neither team sort of giving up with these side lane movements and reactions, as we will see if Na'Vi in turn do decide to move again. Mid lane, Tinker, he's having to make a walk back to base as Magical is able to really push him out of the lane. A couple more creep waves. This is going to be level 6 on Magical, so Wonder Kid's going to come back to an even scarier lane.
Uh-oh, it's time.
Let's see.
Top the rune. What a player.
Moon doesn't get it. Seneko's able to grab it for the Pangos on top. Same time down bottom. Zephyr will get in and take the bounty rune, but
He's a hero. Oh, is he gonna die
Have
for
they
it?
got the burst?
It's a worth it cost. What a player.
He's golden. Gets the rune, gets out.
And again, they're TPing.
They are.
Void is top.
Another move. I've lost count on how many times this is happening. Mid lane, Magical, one more creep, and he is going to have the Laguna Blade. So Wonder Kid's got to be careful. He's not on the mana, though. He's got a couple of mangoes to pop. Even with that, we'll be a little short of the full combo with the hefty mana cost that the Laguna Blade carries. I mean, so far, I guess because of how the mid lane is going, you got to say Na'Vi are probably happier with this. Sure, Blizzy isn't getting as good of a start, but he's an enigma. There's many ways for him to catch up outside of the lane if he feels that's going to be the best sort of play to go for after a few more minutes. And again, another movement. The PL's up here against the Void, and Enigma's back down bottom.
Yeah, I remember the good old days when a TP was 135 gold.
Yeah.
Couldn't be doing that then.
Absolutely not. They're doing it on the cheap.
The good old days.
Never forget. That's bottom lane. Blizzy. He's being punished. They're diving in deep. TP will be coming in. Snakeo's there ready with the save if Blizzy needs it. And he does. Damage isn't enough from the CM and the Pangos. Blizzy will be fine. Moon not quite with enough burst.
Oh.
That's Swashbuckle. He could look to go
He
back
wants
in.
to go.
He does. He's only got the mana for one. Actually, no, he's got the stick charges. Could go with both. He could go with both. I don't think it would be quite enough. He's got level 2 but with Zephyr, that's definitely enough if he wants to jump for it. And there we have it. Bam. No Moon. He's in with the setup. Zephyr. Just the right amount of damage done. Seneco's trying to chase a little bit. Does have to be careful. They could absolutely turn and burst him as well in 5 seconds when the Swashbuckle's back up. And Seneco knows. Keeps his distance. Hugs the tower.
Let's see if he TP's top.
Now, let's see where it goes.
No, they decided. They gave up.
Yeah, they're like, all right.
You got us.
Yeah, mid lane, wrap around from 40-37 coming in.
Zambi.
Not too much that he can do, and in fact, he's got to be careful. Magical, happy to punch. The laser is there, so the mischance will stop Magical doing too much in response.
And there we see the Eidolons are just dead, all of them.
And that's the problem. This is why they've been so adamant in trying to make sure that they didn't get this Enigma laning up against the Pango, because of how easy it is for Moon to get that extra CS and farm.
Yeah, and it's all possible because of the Monara. Pangolier saying that I can't really spam his spells, so the Maiden really helping out here. And we're soon going to see Void hitting 6, and then there's going to be a very easy kill top. I think Lina will just rotate and just kill the PL. No issues.
Yeah, it should certainly be the play they'd look for. So far, RG is getting good farm on the PL. So one thing we didn't really mention, a lot of the times where you see the PL, it is pretty much always the Wonder Kid playing it, but of course this game, because they needed to have him playing the Tinker, it is RG. So a bit of a different PL to what you're probably used to seeing when watching Tigers. And we'll see if Arjit still got the same amount of power as Mr. Wonder Kid, aka In Your Dream, does have. Magical gets the bottle refill, nearly has the money for the full phase boots. Bottom pressure is onto the tower. Moon keeping that way shoved in against them at the same time up top. A bit of a go on to crystallize, but with the time walk, he's more than fine.
All right.
It's a creep's worth of experience. They will have the Chronos fit.
Yeah, there definitely should be a rotation coming now. Let's get a free kill and looking at Navi lineup. Oh, see, yeah, he's fine.
He's good.
One thing about Enigma is that if you go into late game, if there is no counter, this hero is one of the scariest. And they first picked it, and they picked not one hero who can cancel it.
Absolutely not. Nothing to cancel through the black hole.
So this is a little bit worse,
for the BKB,
honestly. And they have Void, so...
That's a lot. I mean, yeah, if this game goes late, sure there is a Tinker, and that's fantastic, but you're right. Sort of the end game catch that Na'Vi have has not really been solved. And I mean, even in terms of sort of saving someone that gets Chrono, they don't have a hero that does that. There's no sort of save potential either. So their lineup's certainly vulnerable to the late game stages that Na'Vi could bring if it gets there.
Yeah, Navi's definitely happy with just farming even now.
Yeah.
They're going into that late game, they're going to have no problemo. And it's really just the mid game that might be a little bit worrisome for Na'Vi. Having that Pangolier killing everyone, peel with the heart, 30 minutes. But yeah, if it goes late,
it's going to be tricky. It's not many times we get sort of the luxury of seeing the Enigma and the Faces Four in the same team, but when you do, there's a lot to worry about.
Oh,
here's that rotation you talked about, maybe.
He's just going for the rune, the more important thing.
Oh, down bottom. We'll see Seneco be able to take it away. Zephyr doesn't get there in time. Quick heal, keeps him alive from the swashbuckle, but the frostbite's there. Oh! Goes for the grave, goes for the TP, and gets back to safety. Nice play from Sneko. Blizzy. He was thinking about maybe having a shot there. Does have the black hole now. Level 6 online for him. But doesn't want to commit just onto the one Pango. Would potentially struggle with quite enough damage to find him. Chew, he's been sent to the middle lane to pick up some farm. They're still keeping Magical up on the top. Ready to see if they can get the setup. As Crystallize, a Chrono would do it.
Here we go.
If he can get that Chrono on the board, they've got the kill. Crystallize, he's got to get in there. Oh, a little hesitant on going straight for the Chrono. I mean, a Chrono and a Laguna should certainly have done it, but Crystallize didn't feel confident committing and setting up. So, if anything, this is sort of wasted time for Magical. So wait for the creep camps to respawn. Farm up a couple of the camps.
Yeah, you gotta smoke if you want that to happen.
Yeah.
And it was also scary because he wasn't sure which one was the real peel there. You know.
That's true, yeah.
So you don't want to avoid ult the wrong peel.
No, because we're all watching, and so Twitch chat.
Yeah, you don't want to annoy Twitch yet. Get the mega ults out.
And we'll haunt you forever. Believe me. 1437. It's going to be spotted out. Magical still on the high ground, still hovering around this area. And this is quite a bit of time that Magical's spending out of the lane.
Yeah, this is farming jungle, but the Tinker is having an easy time right now.
Yeah, he's really getting back in the game. Bottom.
Here we go.
There we go, Blizzy. Hunt this man down. I think that's 3 TPs coming in to deal with Moon. Oh! Oh, he dodges the Laguna. It's off in time. Oh, and he rolls away. Na'Vi, they came in like 3 TPs on top of that black hole to try and get the kill, and he just rolls off. And the ult, it's off before the Laguna Blade connects. No damage is done.
Yeah, that is some CIS communication.
My goodness.
I should have just been Enigma saying, Lina, TP bottom right now. And that was it.
Yeah. Didn't happen in time.
Instead,
he rolls out.
Instead, Soneko TP's in.
And look at the
Obviously
CM.
delays the Lina TP.
See what they can do top. 1437, bit of pressure onto Crystallize, getting him away from the tower. It's allowing our Jit to push on to that tier 1.
Top tower is under attack.
But Na'Vi, yeah, bit of a rough play from them there.
Still no ult. You really want to use that ult. But he can't kill anyone on his own. Obviously, Void
He's got
is really
Sneko
weak.
and Chew.
Here we go.
You want to get this. There's
Come
a
on, man.
tombstone down. They want to farm it.
Just ult him.
Just go. Come on, Crystallize. You got to do something with it. 1437 does nearly die to the tree throw there. From Chew.
Oh, he denied the tower.
Oh, and bottom lane. Blizzy.
Minus 700. Gold on the top. That's huge.
He's juking. He's trying. He's not going to make it, though. As they cut him down, the vision's there for the frostbite. It's Tigers, they have Moon and Arjit at the top of the net worth on this PL and Pangolier.
Use the goddamn Void ult.
They've got to drop a Chrono. They surely
Here we go.
Here we go. Here's the
Go. That's all obvious, but everyone
they
knows.
got him. They got him. Drop the Chrono. Don't mess around.
But is it real, though? He doesn't know.
Oh, he doesn't know. He actually doesn't know.
The skill by Archie there. He clicks W, and then he moves the illusion.
And it gave Crystallized cold feet. He didn't want to drop the Chrono. So another...
It's a 50-50.
I mean, that was
kill.
That was like about 4 heroes again up top searching for the skills. Maybe mid lane, maybe they'll get a CM again. As Zephyr does
the toss back.
Die. There we go.
The roll.
Oh, Moon! He just rolls in, takes the double. Oh. They do get the Tinker though. So Na'Vi at least able to find a core killer spot, but Moon just sliding and juking these stuns. And I mean, Moon, he's having a great time this game.
Yeah, Moon is smashing.
I mean, dude, look at his arm time. He's got Arcane Vanguard, it's 40 minutes, and he's nearly got a Blink Dagger as well. He's going to have what the level 10. Level 10 is what the mana talent, isn't it, right? So that with the CM, you got mana for years, for days.
Infinite mana.
Well, literally. You do the maths, and it comes out as infinite. We'll see this again. I mean, bottom lane.
Yeah, the Dazzle TPing in first here is a pretty big mistake. We see Lina come in second here.
How close was this ult to actually doing damage? Because he's what? He's...
The answer is close.
Very, very close to nearly killing him. But no, yeah, not close enough for Na'Vi. They don't get the kill earlier. And Moon, absolutely in his element this game.
Yeah.
On the Pangolier, showing us the power of this hero. A hero ignored for the most part by many other teams in the circuit. As now with the Vanguard, even if Crystallize gets a Chrono onto this PL, it's not an easy kill for him.
They definitely need Lina now.
Yeah.
And all these rotation from Na'Vi has been unsuccessful, except maybe this.
Oh,
Never
no.
mind.
He gets the roll off. He is out of there. Blink Dagger picked up as well. No way for them to catch him. Maybe Na'Vi can get 1437. They got the Light Strike down. Combo from Chu. 1437's gone. They'll get a support kill. But still, Na'Vi struggling to find the cause of Tigers.
And they're not getting these kills, and Tigers is obviously very happy with that, because the game could be very different by now. Which means that mid-game for Tigers is going to be way stronger, and that's going to be their winning timing.
Quick clear the wave and a blink out. Wow. That's true. He's also...
And this Tyner is doing really, really good.
He
this
doesn't
game.
nearly have that blink. It's going to buy time for TPs to come in. Suneko's here.
Tower is under attack.
But obviously no sort of lockdown. Put the point of touch out onto Arjit. Arjit retreating. Of course, that giving away that Na'Vi did have that ward there.
And this timing is really good on this Tiny. It's going to hit level 9 since it's going to have the burst really high. Just give it 2 more minutes, 1-2 minutes. Going to put some pressure, and still we have not seen a Void ult. 60 minutes.
Crystallize yet to find an opportunity to drop it. He's got the Mask of Madness now, so if he does find a target...
And Envis. This should be just kill anyone.
It has to be.
If he doesn't kill anyone now.
There you go.
Just ult him.
Oh. No, he's gone the wrong
And
way.
wants the Void. Or I mean the PL.
I mean, yeah, he's heading for Arjit. Let's see if he can find him this time.
Dire's bottom tower.
He doesn't really have anyone else with him, though. With the Vanguard on Arjit, even with the Mask of Madness...
Tyner's coming. This is a kill. This is right there.
Here we go.
Just ult him. Why?
He wants the CM instead.
Oh, really?
Actually,
He almost misses it.
Okay. He gets the CM. I mean, not maybe the ult target, but at least we got to saw Crystallize use it.
Yep. And he gets the 20 damage. We'll see his level 15 times. Very important
If
if you're a good Void player.
He's going to take that.
There's only one choice here.
He's going to take the health.
Dire's
I'd like to
bottom
see the
tower
time lock,
is under
but
attack.
even I've been dissuaded away from the time lock. It's just not worth it.
Well, you're not good at this hero. No offense, obviously.
Dire's middle
Well, we'll see if Crystallize is not good as well. We'll see what he goes for
structures
when we get there down the line. If we do get there, hey, the game might be over by the time he's level 15. You never know.
are scanning.
Got the Blink Dagger on Chu.
All right, Chu doing now?
Let's see what he can find. Arjit takes another tower, though. Gets away with just taking the tier 1 tower away from Na'Vi. No answer as he closes in. Getting very close to having Diffusal and the Vanguard complete on this PR.
This PS farm is really good.
Yeah.
They couldn't get off those ganks on the top with the Void ult.
Of course, whilst this is happening, Tinker is really beginning to sort of catch up and close up after the laning stage. Blizzy, does he want to do it?
Dire's
Does he want it?
bottom tower is under attack.
Doesn't want it. Now the tombstone's down, and now Tiger's down. Let's collapse on him. Blizzy tries, but there's
Oh,
the Moon! Comes in with a combo. They do at least get the PL. They've got the trade here. PL for the Enigma.
Radiant's top tower is
Tinker's starting to come in with the rockets, though. Na'Vi, they had to back up. The vision being given by the zombies. As Na'Vi will back away. Moon. Ooh. Tries with the short stroke, not quite enough. So, hey, they get the PL. Hey, Chu jumps in. He's looking for Moon. Moon a little too beefy, though, for Chu to quite combo down. So Moon able to walk out to safety. They get the PL. They do kill Arjit.
Yeah, getting a bit overconfident there. Oh,
Time.
fine. Oh,
Rocket.
it's got stick.
Oh!
Wasted.
The smoke. You don't think he needed it?
If you do
Oh,
the
yeah,
math.
he had raindrops. Yeah, you're right. He definitely didn't need that. He didn't need to do the smoke. He had raindrops. You're right. He would have been golden. But for sort of the style points, he gets them.
Again, this is why math is important, kids.
It is.
In school.
So Neko didn't do his maths.
You gotta be quick. Do those calculations.
It's magical. After the Shadow Blade next after Yule, same thing for Chu. Just looking to get those items that allow them to close the gap. Catch out the Tinker, of course, down the line.
Yeah, they got really good items coming up now with the Void. Also Shadow Blade soon, I believe. And the Lina, so they got very aggressive. Now he's going for farm instead, okay. Uh-oh, they're all rotating. 4 heroes top. He should be able to get out of this though. Okay, the entire team is top.
I like this as well from Crystallize. Sort of a void build that we don't always see, but sort of the casual javelin. As in terms of damage output, especially when you've got the Master of Madness, it actually works out very nice. And hey,
who is this guy?
Easy bounty with that. I mean, that's, what do we see there? Is that 3 bounty runes for Na'Vi? There is still that one standing there.
He's running right after. They don't know.
Uh-oh. Oh, they're going to see him?
Still
out quite... No, he'll show mid.
He should
Here
just
they
ult out
go.
if he needs
He's
to.
got to run.
Just ult.
Just, oh, he does it. But the frostbite, oh, he ticks down. He ends up dying. I believe what a creep hitting him from outside the chrono to get that last touch on him.
It's a good try. Honestly, I think a lot of people wouldn't even
8
try.
damage from a mystery source. Gaben.
A mystery?
Gaben touched him. From the it was
a creep.
It was a creep.
He died to a creep.
Oh no.
A hero of the dire. Slayer of millions of creeps.
Magical. He's diving, but he's got the back of a Seneko. They get in, they get the kill on Tinker, and Magical gets out. Oh, big trust there from Magical in his Dazzle. And it worked out. Just coming in with the rotation. We'll see if he gets anyone out the back of this. Seneko, he's also TPing out. Na'Vi, they'll get away. Choose up to the high ground behind the trees, and it's a clean pickoff on the Tinker.
Yeah, and we're going to see that happening a lot more probably, because you got 3 heroes that can get really good catch, even Enigma. So you got kind of 4 heroes that can catch that hero in the later stages. It's not going to be an easy Tinker game.
Oh, here we go. They want to do something with the black hole now. Get the action going. Tower deny there. Does finish off the javelin now into the Maelstrom. So he's got the good punch, the good way to sort of help get through those illusions of the PL army inside of the chrono.
Navi's really strong right now. In the PL here. Let's see how he uses the micro of the illusions.
Can they catch him? Chew! He's in.
He's
the
got
toss
him.
back the chrono. Easy kill.
Tossed into a black hole.
That's
their way of dying.
You're gone. There is no way to survive that, as science has shown. Crystallize. Gets the time lock off, but no damage on Moon, so he'll blink out. Moon's going to be building up the auras for the team. Wants to get the Greaves up. Bottom, 1437, dropping a tombstone. Seneko says thank you. As the money going the way of Blizzy. Takes it down with the summons. Easy 200 gold for the Enigma. It's close game though. 22 minutes. 20 minutes in, only 9 for 7. Make that 10 for 7. Shoot. I mean, as you say, this Tiny having a great game. 3-0-4, Choot. Making the plays happen, and he's not feeding. He's not feeding. He's been a good boy. Shadowblade next for him.
We see the Enigma. They always go this tank build. More recently, we rarely see them go Midas anymore. Which
do you like that?
I personally like the Midas.
Yeah.
Like every time I see Enigma go Midas, they get super farmed, and if they don't, they always fall behind. So I'm not a huge fan, but he knows he isn't the main carry this game, or is that important. He just needs BKB and Dagger, and then he can just...
Yeah, as you said, nothing to stop him.
Yeah.
Nothing will stop him. He's got the level 50 now on Pango, getting that extra shield crash and ball. And already with the Vanguard, and as I say, once he has the Greaves done, Moon's going to be quite a beefy target to kill if he can get a good shield crash off in the fights. Get that resistance stacked up. And, oh, Zephyr! Wait, hang on. Did you see that?
What?
He's gone Atos.
Atos?
Atos CM.
He's got it. Actually farmed.
What do you think about this? I don't remember ever seeing an Atos CM. Now he's got double Frostbite, basically.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's obviously good against Faces Void. He can't jump.
Yeah.
Can lock him down for like 5 seconds.
Gives you sort of HP, so you don't sort of get comboed down by a Tiny straight away.
Yeah, and like normally you could, you go like a 4-staff or the Invis item, Glimmer Cape, but it's obviously not good against Void.
Oh, here we go.
Save you.
The Yule setup, Moon. He's going to roll right past her. A little off with the timing, but there, the Atos CM. It's the setup, the root, the catch, Zephyr. He's done it here with the Iron build. He's outplayed Crystallize. The Atos CM, it's going to be brilliant.
I'm a little bit disappointed, honestly, because he used the Void ult to try to escape last time, but this time he would definitely have escaped if he just ulted and ran away.
He certainly could have. Held on to it, though. I think he got baffled by the Zephyr. The Zephyr Atos is magical. Oh, that extra HP. Zephyr is still alive. Moon jumps in. Oh! There's a Laguna Blade taken for the CM, but they lose the Lina. They're probably going to lose Seneko as well. He's going to get the Rune, though. Oh, the Rune! Oh, he just got it. Mission accomplished for Seneko, but it cost him his life.
He could have just TP'd out there, but he wanted the Rune.
He knew his mission objective and his aim in life, and he achieved it. I can appreciate that. Magical, still at the top of the net worth, but there's sort of tricore of Tigers there close behind him. They're looking pretty scary. See down bottom, Chute, seeing if he can set up for a catch onto Wonder Kid, but Wonder Kid keeping himself in all the right places, or is he Blizzy?
Oh, Black Hole is.
Oh yeah, no messing around. Give that boy the big old ult. Blizzy.
Yeah, definitely just worth it. A lot of people probably would have skipped BKB there, but you don't know where the enemy is. You don't want to get canceled. Just secure the kill. That's a Tinker. He's their key hero there, so just commit it. And Tiger's been doing really well, not getting picked off this game. I feel like any other weaker team would have probably crumbled by now.
Yeah.
But they've played really well. And Pangolier 7-0. Moon Meander.
Crystallize not taking the time lock damage. He takes the health. And the Enigma as well. You know, the Enigma, what do you normally like to go for? Do you like to go for the 150 GPM or the 15% CDR?
GPM.
GPM,
for sure.
Yeah. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Yeah, with that GPM, you buy Octarine Core and then you get more.
Yeah.
Cooldown reduction.
There you go, you get both. That's very true, and especially when you don't get the Midas, you're unlikely to ever get to the point where gold is no longer a use on Enigma, unless the game goes super long. It's Crystallized, looking for the BKB, about 800 gold away from having that BKB. He needs it. This Rod of Atos CM has been quite an issue. Zephyr, next item, getting the Ether Lens. Imagine the range then on the Atos. He's going to be able to root people from a mile off. With the cast range talent as well, it's going to be basically global.
Global.
Got to watch out for this CM and a stick. It's going to get you every time.
It's going to be huge.
It's going to be ginormous.
And PL, he's moving into closer to that hard.
It's getting big.
Na'Vi really wants to keep that pressure up, try to get pickoffs. I think that Pangolier would be real juicy. And they have the heroes for it.
He's such a hard kill though, I think. Unless they get him in a Chrono and an Enigma Black Hole, it's...
He should die then.
Sure. Yeah, if they can get one of those ults on him. But I mean, if he gets a shield crash off before, it's going to be hard. It's top lane, Na'Vi. Looking for some more tier 1 towers. Nigel's pushing in. Bill Wise wants to get his blink after BKB. And we'll then go on. She was potentially top lane.
Fight here.
They do. There's the Rod of Atos, that cast range as well. Where's the stun? They don't need. They got the Yules. That'll do it for the TP canceller. Seneko will get left behind by his teammates. The Rod of Atos CM. Getting those catches, getting those grabs. Blizzy down bottom. Whoa! Didn't have the black hole. Maybe with the Malefisto and some Eidolons, you could punch down in your dream. But shoot, he's hunted. We'll see the PL underneath the wall, but doesn't want to go for that one. It's a hard kill for him to get. Pango as well. Can't be comboed down by this Tiny. He's too beefy.
That's not happening, but it was really important for Na'Vi to get the top tower. They need to get mid as well to make the map a little bit smaller for Tigers, because they've had those towers up for so long, and so it's really hard to dive the tower or the behind the towers to find kills.
Here we go, though. BKB on Faceless Void, Blink Dagger on Blizzy's Enigma. This is when they can find stuff. This is where they can just go for the plays, and as we said, they haven't got much to stop it.
Their team fight is pretty crazy right now.
Yeah.
Like, just blink and ult. That's it. He's dead.
Just don't mess around. See an opportunity to kill a Pangolier.
If he had the talent, he would have been dead there.
Or yours. And the Swashbuckle Moon. He's still alive, does get stunned. The Malefice stopping him from being able to get off the ult. He's desperately trying, and he does get it off. Moon's going to be able to roll away. They'll lose the 2 supports, but Moon lives to see another day. As Chrono committed and still unable to kill that core hero. Chu is hunting. He's got a DD route.
It was the talent. The talent would have killed him. 100%.
That is actually very true. It would have. It certainly would have. He did get a few bashes. Mate.
And in hindsight,
He doesn't have any magic resistance, so could have.
it would. The reason the health is not amazing is because you always get BKB by now. So you kind of can't die on this hero. So you don't need the health.
Yeah, he's not getting punched down by right clicks, really. I mean, if the PL's on him, he's got ways to get out, especially with the BKB. As you say, his mana's not being drained. He's always going to be able to time warp.
And Nigma could have committed Black Hole there to kill the Pangolier 7-0 streak, which would have been worth it, but it's hard in the moment.
It really is, especially when you feel committing both of your team fight ults for just the one kill. It's like, well, if we get this kill, what are Tigers then going to be able to do in sort of the downtime of these ults?
Yeah, and he thought he would have died anyway, like it was really close.
Yeah.
But in hindsight, he absolutely should have ulted.
Yeah, it's worth a lot of money. It certainly is. Hood picked up by Seneko, starting to beef up for the boys. And Blizzy, he's smoked up, he's in.
There we go.
There we go, that's the catch. The BKB, the black hole onto the PL, and PL, he's dead. Moon tries to roll in, but with the BKB, Blizzy more than fine to get away the ult. Crystallize pops his own BKB. There's going to be a buyback, in fact, from RG. It's Na'Vi. They just have to disengage. With the BKB TP, Crystallize gets out. Seneko, he'll be left alone in the river. As, whoa, we've lost the picture. Oh, we got it back. We're all good. Seneko, he's gone.
That is a very good trade. 2 supports
Yeah.
for a buyback PL. I'll take that.
They'll certainly take that.
They're instantly going Roche. They have very slow Roche, though.
All right, that's not a good trade for Na'Vi. If they lose Roche to Tigers, the
They have Void ult, though.
well.
And again, the Roche is...
Oh, they do, yeah.
Pretty
Get
slow.
in. Where's Crystallize? Get in there, boy. He's miles away, though. He's on the wrong side of the map. He's farming. He's hitting neutrals.
Yeah, they can't do it. Or, oh, he's going back in with PL. He's a little bit unsure. Still, it's going to take a really long time.
Top lane, Blizzy. Starting to be played around with by 1437. They're trying to burst him down with the rockets. It's hard to do so. Blizzy's a little too tanky. He's out.
They have no idea he's doing Roche right now.
Especially with this pressure that Tigers are putting on in the lane at the same time.
Yeah, and that's just a PL solo killing Roche.
It's a sneaky Roche attempt. Ooh, Zephyr. Deep is out just before they come in.
Nothing
And
wrong here.
he's got it. They didn't know. And that's an Aegis on PL. Magical. Oh, he's trying to pick up on the
Tinker.
side. He's found Tinker. He commits the BKB.
No ult. Doesn't have mana.
He's got him.
TP.
All right, they get the Tinker kill. But, oh, hang on, Crystallize.
Oh, that guy's tanky.
Oh!
The bash talent,
If
please.
he had the bash talent, he probably would have done it.
Oh, the humanity.
Oh, and the Frostbite, the Rod. He's held in place. He's already used the BKB. Oh, the Yules. And the ult there, holding him down. Moon Meander.
And the 300 health does nothing.
That's true. Would not have saved him. Did not save him, sorry. And the laughter comes out from Moon. It's 15-16. Just a 1K lead for Tigers, but still continues to feel like Tigers just being able to play that a little bit better. And they've got the Aegis on their PL, so with this push coming in, we'll see what Na'Vi can do. They have no Void for 40 seconds. Magical also dead for a long time. He does have buyback. We'll see if he does want to use it here, though. As he'll be buying back, and there will be no black hole to sort of fight with quite yet.
This is going to be Rax. Even with a buyback, probably. Tinker is spawning in 15. Oh boy, what happened?
Oh. Quick poke from Moon. And the barracks are gone. They're going, at least. As Magical will opt to not commit with the buyback quite yet. Wants to save that, doesn't want to try for a risky defense. As they'll accept their losses here on this middle racks. And they'll let it go. Rod's out onto Blizzy. The rocket spam as well. Blizzy, woo! Needs to be grave there, nearly dying.
Nothing wrong here. It's just some illusions doing a little bit of damage.
The power of the PL.
Yeah, and sure, Rax is bad, but it's 34 minutes, so it's not that big of a deal.
No, they've got ways to push out. They've got the Maelstrom Void, they've got the Lina, they've got... Well, I mean, as a whole, there's a lot of good wave clear on Na'Vi, so they can certainly deal with one lane of melee racks being taken away for sure.
Yeah, and it used to be Vombo combos and these big ults is really like super hard to counter, but Aegis is one of the best counters, obviously.
Yeah, you never want to drop it on him.
And they also added Aeon Disc, which I'm sure some support. Maybe Pangolier will go later as well.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the best counters against Void ult late.
Yeah, it really is one of the worst nightmares to play against as a Void.
Even Black Hole is pretty good against.
Yeah.
Navi really relies on that, like ulting and killing people, and if that doesn't happen, then Tigers will just kill them.
Yeah,
pretty much.
This PL is gonna absolutely overrun. I mean, just look how beautiful that is. Look at the 3 cores of Tigers. They're pretty much the exact same net worth. I'd say very rare you sort of see that. Just sort of these 3 cores, just keeping right on par with one another. As Moon is leading in, he's getting incredible control.
Done.
Perfect rolling thunder there from Moon to lock down Blizzy. They cut down Seneko as well. I mean, these guys, just all 3 cores doing the perfect job at the moment.
Yeah, they're playing insanely well. They're just outplaying Navi so much this game. It's pretty crazy to see.
Fumione on the Void. Bottom lane, they've got the creeps just about to come in, so should be able to get away with the tier 2 push, but still, yeah, looking for Na'Vi to make a team fight happen. And it just hasn't. Tiger's been very good at avoiding any opportunity for Na'Vi to jump upon them with the ultimates. A lot of money on RG. He's got 5k ready to spend to put towards the heart. And 35 minutes in, this boy's massive.
Yeah, after this Aegis takes out, Navi needs to go for a play again. They need to kill the enemy. Their ult combos are still super strong. If they wait much longer, they're not going to be that strong anymore. Assuming Tigers itemize properly.
They've got to do something. They've got to punish this. Tigers are getting away with a lot. They're starting to get a really big lead. In a game where Na'Vi's lineup has slowed down. But as we keep saying, there always is a chance with Na'Vi's heroes. But the execution has to be absolutely immaculate. Tigers ready to pounce.
One Undying. He's level 16, so he's got the double tombstone. They got okay-ish heroes to deal with the zombies, but not the greatest.
There's a full Abyssal on Moon's Pangolier now as well. So a crazy amount of catch and lockdown. As top. Oh, there we have it. Straight in. On and top he goes. Perfect position with the Yules and the Rolling Thunder. He can't even press a single spell or item. Too much lockdown.
And permalock.
Step for 80 seconds, magical. So did go in with the purchases. No money for buyback on this Lina. They are hunting.
Oh, they know.
Seeing if they can find
he knows as well.
And they've caught him. Abyssal down. Bashes are out. Hex as well now online from the Tinker. And another catch for Tigers. They do not let anything get past them this game. Every time Na'Vi tries to sort of split up and go for these individual movements, Tigers are always prepared. It's this game as well, just crystallized. He just hasn't been able to get involved. It's a game where it's 19-16. He's just 2-3-2, only involved in 25% of the action that Na'Vi's brought. And you look at some of the KDA on the side of Tigers, as we keep pointing out. Moon Meander, 7-0-10 on the Pangolier. A hero not a lot of teams like to run, but Tigers definitely showing that they have a lot of power when Moon gets his hands on it.
And they're feeling it. They're just going to go push it. This is kind of risky, honestly. They don't have Aegis anymore. I don't know about this. Spawning 15 seconds now. They're just going to back. Yeah, this is way too risky.
And I think we're sort of seeing as well, so the early game paid off. We saw how insistent Tigers were with the lane matchups. Na'Vi, they kept trying to dodge. But Tigers, they made sure that they had that matchup, giving Moon that strong start against the Enigma so he could farm the Eidolons. And that really propelled him to be where he is, and it's kept Blizzy behind. Blizzy having to play a constant game of catch-up. One of the ways the Enigma would love to really sort of get a boost in that goal would be to find these opportunities to get the black holes, but he just hasn't been given them. So he is going to go for that refresher straight up after the BKB. I mean, I like it. As we said, with the Blink BKB, he can get off free black holes without any sort of warriors. Mid lane, shoot. Caught outside of the base. And crystallized.
He is tanky.
He is trying
Not that tanky, though. What? Glimmer cape.
Oh my goodness, the counter to the magical. The glimmer was there, Laguna did nothing. And now Na'Vi, it's just a case of getting out Blizzy. He's got a BKB, TP out. Will get lucky there, no bashes coming through. So yeah. Blizzy is back to base. They still have the black hole, and he has got the refresher. They've got double black hole. Blizzy could do this.
I don't know if it's enough, though.
Double black hole.
He needs at least 3 heroes in this.
Double Midnight Pulse. If he can do it.
That's not BKB though. How does he want to do this? Are you going to blink in without BKB?
Yeah, or you're going to waste one of the black holes to pop the refresher first to get the BKB.
He's a professional player. He knows what he's doing.
He's got the options.
He's thinking it.
One of them. Good old PL illusions, burning his mana. Pushing him back, Moon. He's found Chu. Chu coming a little too close to the edge of the base is Chu. Hexed up. There'll be a little bit of a save there from Seneko with the Grave. Is it enough? It doesn't allow him to get the blink off. Chu will survive. Seneko just there in time to keep that man alive.
Tigers is absolutely outplaying Navi so hard this game.
They've got the BKB back off naturally for Blizzy. So Blizzy can now go for the double BKB, double black hole.
Just go.
Oh, he's dying to the march. He's trying.
They're
already out.
Or are they?
Jit.
Oh.
He's gone. Hey, but the bouncy rune, hey,
they left the
bounty runes. Or did they?
Professional.
Zephyr.
MVP.
I mean, absolutely. Hashtag Zephyr.
Hashtag Zephyr.
Look at that, man.
Everyone right now.
Otherwise, we'll ban you. This is a democracy.
Navi really, it felt like they really held the game if they just hit those ults in around 20, 30 minutes, going around, killing, picking off. But Tigers, just perfect positioning.
They're well
all the time.
Maybe here.
Now,
watch the Enigma.
Unless.
He's got a couple. Blizzy, what's he going to do?
Just barely.
They're locking down the PL. There's the black hole. Oh, he gets bashed. He gets bashed by the swashbuckler. There's the refresher. He's popped it, but he's got no mana. He's got no mana. Blizzy's got to get out. He can't offer another black hole. He's got no mana to cast it. And now the jump in. The Hex from In Your Dream out onto Blizzy. Blizzy is dead. So is Crystallize. They're buying back on mass on both sides here for the push.
That's a yikes from me, dog. He did not finish school. Simple maths, you cannot use 2 black holes.
Could not. Got a little bit of the mana burnt.
Yeah, it's a PL as well, but still. He should have.
I mean, you can't. Well, he's got. Well, if you lay down the Midnight Pulse, the Black Hole, and Refresher, you have enough, right? With 375.
If he's got completely
plus
full
375 is what 750. Add 2 Midnight Pulses. That's 270. So that's 1,020. So he should have enough. I think he just got hit by a few PLs.
Yeah, those solutions burn mana.
I mean, that adds up
a lot.
And that's going to be another Roshan for Tigers.
Oh, man. Yeah, the PL, no hesitation, just instantly buybacks because he knows you used your ult. I'm back.
Yeah.
What are you going to do now?
He's got the second black hole. So that's sort of the good thing about not being able to use the second black hole there. He's still got it now.
That's a way of looking at it. They lost the entire team fight there. But at least he's got the black hole now.
Silver linings. Silver linings. It's something from Blizzy.
Dire's top shrine.
We see time and time again, these ults are not enough anymore.
I mean, that is very true.
They're just so tanky, and they're just going to buy back. If Tinker gets caught out, he's just going to insta-buyback. Like PL's been doing. And PL's got Aegis now, and this Pangolier is also always in a position where he's not really going to get caught unless he's in ult.
Yeah. Well, I just realized I did terrible maths there. Because I did black hole and refresh, I didn't even have the extra black hole. So I'm an idiot.
Yes?
Yeah.
I assumed you added that, okay.
Yeah, I was pretending. Yeah, I was.
Just pretending.
Yeah, it's all good. We're smart here. This is an educational stream.
Oh,
Chew.
Tony.
Oh! He's just... Oh. He's still dead. Oh! Oh! No, he's dead. Godlike!
No buyback, so Tiger should just run it down bottom right now. No fear.
Yeah.
Only one black hole to worry about. And he's got A on disc now as well, as we talked about. He's still 25.
He's massive. What'd you get, 25 again on the Pangolier? Was that a swashbuckle cooldown? Nice.
Yeah, it's good.
I
don't think you always go that dull.
No, I think it's nice when you sort of... Because this was actually one thing we didn't think about for the BKB. If you're trying to find the bash with the swashbuckle against the Enigma...
Oh, yeah,
that can be pretty annoying. Like, each swashbuckle, you're pretty much guaranteed to get a bash.
Is that your maths again?
I mean, that one checks out, right?
No.
No, okay.
I would assume it's around 80%. That's my estimation. As a mathematician.
That's not bad. I've just run the maths and it comes back as correct, so... Let's see what Tigers can do here. Blizzy.
Just sending the PL.
He's got the double black on, he's got the mangoes. This is the answer. Blizzy.
That's a lot of buttons to click,
It is.
even for a pro
Well,
player.
let's hope that he's got enough fingers. Blizzy.
You're sending the PL, you got ages.
More
Don't have to
Zephyr.
worry.
More Zephyr's looking. But he's hiding behind the tree. Yeah. Didn't see him. Just keep yourself hidden, Blizzy. Keep yourself hidden. Oh, no, he sees him. Oh, no, he doesn't.
They see him.
I
They know.
Oh, they found him. Oh, he's dead. He doesn't have buyback. Crystallize comes from the chrono. But
where's the damage?
Where's the damage? It's not there. It's not there, Chew. He'll jump in as well, but he's hexed. Moon giving him the bouncy. As this game looks to be potentially closed up, and it is. GG is called by Na'Vi. Tigers take game 1. And they've got to feel good about that. That really was just Tigers playing absolutely fantastically. Just a little bit slow there from Na'Vi. They just didn't find opportunities really to use that black hole and Chronosphere. You know, 2 sort of easy kill ultimates. They just never really went for it a lot of the time.
And Na'Vi just playing a little bit too scared as well, especially in the early game. You had that top when Void could have just ulted the PL. 50-50 when he ran away, but he was like, I'll just play safe. 50-50, you kill him. Why not take it?
Yeah, and playing safe against all these aggressive teams like Tigers is never going to pay off. Tigers, ladies and gentlemen, giving quite the showing in Game 1. Na'Vi are going to have to step it up in Game 2. We'll see what they do. But for now, we'll pass you back to a little ad break and then the panel as Tigers take the lead in this best of 3, 1-0.